Yo, here's the whole liability versus comprehensive versus full coverage breakdown in straight paragraph form. No script breaks. Just real talk like we're chillin' in the whip burning one on the way to Whataburger. Car insurance in 2025 basically boils down to three main pieces, and everybody gets them twisted, so let's clear the air real quick. Liability is the bare minimum. Government-mandated coverage you gotta have in 48 out of 50 states, or you're catching tickets, suspended licenses, and all types of headaches. It comes into flavors. Bodily injury liability, which pays when you hurt somebody, hospital bills, rehab, lost wages, pain and suffering lawsuits, and property damage liability, which pays when you smash somebody else's shit cars, fences, storefronts, whatever. Most states force you to carry weak-ass limits like 25/50ths. 25, meaning only $25,000 per person, $50,000 per accident for injuries, and $25,000 for property. But in today's world, that's a joke. One decent rear end with a new truck, and you're already writing personal checks for the overage. Plus, they can come after your savings, your wages, everything. Smart money runs at least 100 300ths, 100 or even to 150 500ths, 250, because the extra $20 to 40 a month is nothing compared to getting your whole life garnished for the next decade. Now, here's what liability doesn't do. It doesn't give a single damn about your car. You can total your paid-off Charger doing 85 and a 55, and liability just shrugs and says, "That's a you problem." That's where collision and comprehensive come in. Collision covers your ride when you actually crash into something, another car, a pole, a deer, a curb doing donuts, doesn't matter whose fault it is. Collision pays to fix or replace your car minus your deductible, usually $500 or $1,000. Comprehensive is the sleeper everybody forgets about, but it's clutch. It covers all the random non-crash bullshit like theft. Kia boys still out here in 2025. Vandalism, busted windshield from a rock on the interstate, hailstorms the size of golf balls in Texas, fire, flood, even if a tree falls on your parked car in the Walmart lot, comprehensive got your back. And it's usually dirt cheap, like $100 to $200 a year. When people brag about having full coverage, 99 times out of 100 they just mean they stacked liability plus collision plus comprehensive together. That's it. There's no official full coverage policy on the menu, but even the combo still leaves giant holes. It won't pay your hospital bills if you get hurt. You need PIP or medical payments for that. Won't give you a rental while your car's in the shop. Won't cover your $10,000 sound system or lifted kit unless you add custom parts coverage. And definitely won't cover the gap if you owe $35,000 on a truck that's now worth $25,000 after a total loss. So full coverage is really just better than basic coverage, not bulletproof. Who needs what? If you're pushing a $3,000 beater with 200,000 miles, just run liability and bank the rest. Don't pay $150 a month to insure a hoopty. If you're financing or leasing a newer car, the bank forces full coverage anyway, plus gap insurance so you're not upside down crying when State Farm cuts you a check for way less than you owe. College kids or people in sketchy areas should at least add comprehensive to liability, because it's cheap, and campus theft plus cracked windshields happen every semester. And if you actually got bread saved up and own your car outright, you can technically self-insure and just carry liability. But most people still keep comprehensive because it's so cheap and covers way too many random ills. Bottom line, don't let some agent or TikTok expert scare you into paying for coverage you don't need. But also don't be the clown with state minimum liability crying on the side of the highway because you just learned the hard way that the $5K in property damage doesn't fix a 2025 after 150. Know your car's value. Know your financial situation. Shop your policy every 6 months. Bundle with renters if you can, and stop letting these insurance companies cook you. Stay covered properly, protect your bag, and keep it pushing.